Mona Harrison, and I am both a family practitioner and a pediatrician. I've been a specialist in pain management for the last 12 years, doing both traditional and integrative medicine. My background otherwise, I spent time as assistant dean at the Boston University School of Medicine, as well as one of the chief medical officers for DC General Hospital. I have been in integrative medicine now in a primary role for the last 5 to 6 years. I got introduced to Noni by virtue of a staff member who, after seeing her response to her hemorrhoids and varicose veins with using the Noni juice, which had been an area that had been very difficult for us to generalize, responded immediately. Thought we had to take a closer look at this to find my problem from the country. One with the patient to difficult disappearance of lung lesions within a several month period as a result of taking the Noni juice. These also made me take notice. I have found also that in the liver there have been significant breakthroughs in terms of what this juice does. It seems to interact with the liver in such a way that one patient stands out with cirrhosis where his liver was 70% gone. And within several months of using the Noni juice, he now has a restoration of his liver function so that only 20% is not functioning. So that's from 70% totally destroyed to now down to 20% and a total reversal in his liver in terms of its ability to function. Another patient who had a tremendous fall and had what we call a subdural hematoma. In other words, he had a brain bleed. And to see that the Noni helped to resorb or to absorb that blood to the point of him not needing surgery was also very dramatic. We've seen simple things like the return of hair in cases of alopecia where very strong medication is used otherwise, and instead using a non-toxic juice such as Noni, we were able to get hair to grow again. We've seen in particular with individuals with heroin addiction and alcoholics, their response to it becoming very easy for them to come off of these very addicting drugs by using the Noni juice. We find that it works in concert with other types of treatment for cancer, in particular radiation and chemotherapy. And it has been very dramatic in that the patients seem not to have the toxic side effects of radiation or chemotherapy, not the nausea, not the vomiting, and oftentimes no hair loss when they're able to use the juice in concert if they choose to use radiation or chemotherapy. We don't exactly fully understand why this juice works, but as technology advances, we are getting some clues and soon should have full explanation as to why it works. It's been a very rare juice, very rare to all of us, but we're finding non-rare results. And I am very happy that I've had the opportunity to use it. Other brain things, and again, the brain seems one of the areas that respond very well in autistic children. I can speak of a young lady who for 3 years could not speak and was about to be listed as autistic. Within 2 weeks of taking the juice, was speaking in full sentences. So we have a lot going on with this juice. Again, still to be figured out exactly why. But to have a non-toxic juice that works is key.
Hi, my name is Dr. Brent Frame. I'm a board-certified foot and ankle surgeon in the specialty of podiatry. My wife, Cindy Frame, and I live in the great southwest of Albuquerque, New Mexico. We have 5 kids. I was very skeptical. As a traditionally trained physician, I had really no place in my heart or head or practice for any natural products because I was not trained that way. Unfortunately, did not get that training in medical school, and I think I suffered for it. And one way I suffered